Welcome to the Lights Out Podcast. This is Chris Lights Out Lytle, and this is our journey to document the history of mixed martial arts. I have brought with me my friend, the MMA detective Mike Davis, and together we will preserve the history and hear some great stories from the world in the era of the no-holds-barred. Thank you and enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, episode 200. We got a special guest, someone that, in my opinion, their career in general it's not as documented as it should, and it's very profound, and it's something that absolutely needs to have some sort of documentation. Joe Moreira, thank you, sir. I appreciate you joining us.
All right, my friend, welcome.
So your journey into jiu-jitsu in the Gracie system, first it started in judo, where you excelled. Were you one of George Medi's students?
Yeah, I started with 5 years old, and one club he called Copa Leme. This is the same city, the same street where I live. And my brother, he's the one, he making me come over there. I want to play soccer, I want surf because I live in the front of the beach. But he have some view for me already. He's a little bit scared if I go for the other side. He already saw a lot of young kids start to lose himself, and he's all about me. I mean, the young ones from the brothers. And he threw me in the mat. I started do judo first. My first instructor is Milton Moraes. And the club Copa Leme. This in the beginning the Copacabana, he called Leme in Rio de Janeiro.
So you were not associated with George Medi?
Yeah, I did after I started be more compared in judo.
Okay, so George
Medi.
Medi.
That week I started first. I started with Copa Leme, and the next class for the teenage about 15, 16 years old. I had 5 years old that time. This is my brother. He do jiu-jitsu. And I need to wait for him. It be the same mat. After he finished judo for the kids, he started jiu-jitsu for juvenile and adult. And I need to be there waiting for him. And I'm very heavy contact in jiu-jitsu too.
So George Medi is a legendary judo player from Brazil.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he and the Gracies used to bump heads a lot.
I try to be much involved. I never ask for any side because I have both ways for my instructor. I don't want to be involved in all kind of problem he's having before. But what happened, George Medi, he trained with Gracie before. And after he's opened his own school, the judo school, I think the Gracie come a little bit mad, and both started talking bad one from the other one. But I'm young there at the time. At the time I was training, when the guys started fight, I'm already training with George Medi at the time. I have about 12 years old.
Very accomplished George Medi, somebody that even in today's standards, people admire. It's unfortunate he doesn't get a little bit more credit for what his accomplishments are.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go from George Medi, and then you start training with Holes and Carlson. Am I correct?
I'm start with because I have a group for the kids. This is about 7 years old for myself. The only group I have for everything in Copacabana closed for my brother. The everything, the one school have the jiu-jitsu kids school, Carlson and Royce school. But my instructor there is Fernando Pinduca and Mário Cupertino. This is the guys who teach jiu-jitsu for the time there in Carlson Gracie. and Royce Gracie.
Okay. And who was in the room with you at that time? Was Mario Sperry? Was it Bustamante?
Nah,
Were you before them? Were you before them?
Before that, I said, he's too young. This guy started coming on. I'm wearing black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. And the room there, that time, he's having Peixotinho. This one for my time. Have a lot of guys who don't do jiu-jitsu much anymore. Because I don't stay there too long either. Because his brother, Reylson Gracie, he had one school very close for them. And one day he come over there, he asked for me, I have 12 years old, about 10, 12 years old, he asked if I want to be the jiu-jitsu instructor. Well, yes, of course, I'm already on for 5 years. And of course I want to do this career in my life. Then because they have some instructor course for make instructor for his own school. Because he have the idea open lot of jiu-jitsu school that time. And he did. From Copacabana, we moved for the other location in Gávea. Gávea, he's opened 3 schools there. Then you go for Ipanema. And he started teaching that way for can be the instructor, of course, teach jiu-jitsu. But he have one program for can teach for the students.
Sure. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, of course.
And he want to know more about his programs. A lot of self-defense, a lot of street fight, a lot of jiu-jitsu, englobe for more for that side, not much for competition. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but everything, they almost our school do the same way. Because in my time, we don't have much jiu-jitsu competition look like today.
Okay. Okay. So you're with Penduka, you go with Reylson.
Reylson Gracie.
How long were you with Reylson for?
For my, I believe, 11, 12 to my 24 years old.
Okay, for a long time.
Then I open my between Reylson, I have, because Reylson don't like competition. And I'm very on in the competition because of judo. I have in my school the 7 in the morning to 1 o'clock, then the 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock I'm staying with Reylson Gracie, and the 8 o'clock to 9:30 I started training with Master Mansur.
Master Mansur, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my brother don't want to bring me all over for this location.
Okay. So you're with him into your early 20s, and then you make the move to the United States.
I'm moving in the 90s. Yeah.
But prior to that,
he come first, and he's opened one school here in South California, in Corona del Mar. And I have my school ready in Brazil. I'm ready married for the mother from my kids. And it's about 34 years. I'm more young. And he asked for me if I want to come to U.S. And he said, go pay a lot of money, whatever. No kids that time yet. I think, why not? Let's go try, yeah. The mother for my kid, he speaks English very well. Then we come together. But they all promise he make for me there. No, the same he make it the time I'm ready here.
Okay, so the what he told you in Brazil was different than when you came to the United States.
Yeah, come over here. I was good. Then I started walking with my own legs.
Well, you also, you had met a guy named Cab Garrett.
Yeah.
Why don't you explain your relationship with him and what took place?
His training. I make a lot of friendships and that school there. And one be this gentleman, Gary Cabot. He's having a lot of problem in his body. And I did a physical education school in Brazil. And he also asked for me for I can fix him. I say, yeah, if he be with my hands 1 hour every day, yeah. Then I try to make a good work with him, a lot of stretch, a lot of something for him try to lose his body, lose weight, and try to work well. And his love, he like it. And he want to pay me. He's ready to pay a lot of money than he used because of how his deal and make only private lessons. We don't have group classes there, only private. You just pay a lot of money for no, you just pay a lot of money here and you don't need to pay more. No, this America, you need to pay for your work. No, you just pay, no big deal. If one day I need one favor, then you can do something for me. And this day come. One day he also come to school. He also wanted me only for can be 2-3 months in his school. Because he want to go to Brazil. He don't want his son be long there. He's ready to know me very well. He want to.
You run the American school, and then he goes back to Brazil. That was his plan.
But if he say that in the beginning, I don't need to finish my life in Brazil. I have a school there. I have a house. I have everything. I sold everything. I give a lot of stuff away because I come for the American dream. But then he come with 4 months later. He say with some excuse me for can coming back to Brazil. He said the immigration look for me. I have 6 months tour visa for can stay over here. And we have a big argument there, fight, and the mother for my kid started to cry. Then we let it go. And anyway, me and her in the street with the all bags.
So you were homeless.
And we call this is my friend Cab, because I have my aeroplane ticket back to Brazil. She'll have some money. Okay, let's go back for our country. We can start again. This is no big deal. Then we call him for he can bring we is in Orange County. For can bring him for LAX. It's about a 1 hour drive. I don't have idea that way he can come over there. Then we call him for can he bring we there. And he come fast. He say something. He's still strong on me. He say for me, no, you can't live in the United States. You cannot lose you. We need to stay here. Come to my house. I have a big house. Ludmila, the mother for my kids, she speaks English very well. It's very easy. Can find job for her. And let's go. We can do with you. But come to my house because we cannot lose you. Okay. Then we come, have one room for me there. And they begin, of course, a little bit tough for me. The mother for my kids where I have a job and then one Brazilian restaurant very close the location where I live. And I'm staying in the house, clean the house, cook, babysit
Okay.
your daughter, his
Yeah, yeah.
daughter. Yeah,
Okay.
do my job.
That's good.
And early morning, we still do exercise with him in the living room. And I have two guys, his friends, who train with me and also two doctors come for training. Then I'm starting that way.
Okay. It gave you your start. It gave you your roots. Let's talk about in Brazil prior to coming here. You competed quite often.
Yeah.
Including
most of judo, because we don't have much jiu-jitsu competition there. We have two competition for a year. Judo, I compete 12, 14 times for a year.
Okay. So just 2 times a year. And one of those times you actually competed against Reylson Gracie.
Excuse me?
One of your competitions in jiu-jitsu was against Reylson Gracie.
Yeah, I have Rickson Gracie 2 times in the final. We make the final for the weight division and the open division.
How would you describe those matches?
It's good, of course. It's good. Big experience for me. I have for me competition this is normal because I'm already competing for a long time. We only fight the time both ones black belt. You have the other division, como have the color belt. He's fighting the one division. I'm fighting the other division. But the black belt, we fight together.
Okay. And you said you fought.
He's very good, of course. He's the most technical guy from that time there. His jiu-jitsu comes straight from his father. And I'm very impressed with him. But I did a good match. And something making him very happy too, because no much people fight with him. That day I have 6 fights and have only 2 fights. The only 2 fights he have, he fight with me.
Okay. You say he does not fight very much in Brazil.
No, because the people don't want to fight him.
He claims his record is 450
we talk about
and 0.
For this competition.
Okay.
I make 6 fights. He make only 2 fights.
Both against you?
Yeah. The final for the open division and the final for the open division. For the weight division and open division.
The weight
What
division, open
happened?
division.
People call Rickson Gracie and Paul. Paul don't show up. Joe Moreira and Paul show up. You know what I mean? But this is not his fault. He's mad because he want to fight. He's the man. That time, and he want to fight. He wanted more guys for a fight. Then I believe he started making a lot of MMA for Kane. He put it on himself.
Both of your matches, in one match, you were submitted from a cross choke, but you escaped an armbar.
Yeah, he escaped. He for one, the first one, we took him in, and no, my neck, more in my mouth, nose, but the level, that I don't want to say much different, but he's ready for this kind of game.
Okay.
I have a lot of experience in competition. I feel very comfortable because as soon as I come over there, I feel I don't fight against one guy. I fight against one country. Everybody agrees. I'm the only one for the other side.
Okay.
Only my old brother and my judo coach, by my side. The rest, the competition, everybody by his side.
Okay. Yeah. Kind of intimidating.
And one day before, you have the weight division. Well, this is normal. You go there, have the in judo, you go the weight division, then we don't have a problem with my opponent the next day. My dad, I feel we go for the war. A lot of people try to look bad. You don't talk. Then the master Hélio Gracie come and talk with me. He say, "I'm very impressed with you. You go fight the best fighter in the world. No, everybody can do that." She já started intimidating me over there. I falei, it'd be honor for me fight him. And the next day, everybody, Gracie. No matter people want to be by my side, a little bit scared from them. I don't look like a...
Was Reylson in your corner?
Hmm?
Was Reylson in your corner at this time?
Nobody in my corner. Only my brother and my judo coach.
How come
George Medi, the other one que...
How come Reylson wasn't there?
Because
family
he want to be involved for quem have a problem with his family. People don't like him much that time because he the first Gracie get out from the family, started open his own school.
I can see that.
He's a little bit. He have a vision. He's the first guy who started make the program that everybody doing now. He's the only guy who have the color geese. Everybody making fun for him because he have the color. Now everybody have the colors geese.
Yeah. How is your relationship with Reylson today?
I feel bad. We don't talk much anymore. I want to talk. I'm still grateful for everything he did for me. I understand in the end, don't work well, but I believe I have 6 guys in my life make the man where I am now. First, of course, this is my mirror, the one you want to be all the time. This is my old brother. He's the one que catch me, put me in the fight. He's there for me all the time. I remember I have a big problem with my family because everybody want to be doctor, lawyer, or whatever. And I want to do fighting. I want to train. I want to do what I'm doing now. And he's the only one be by my side against my father, mom, my everything. And the only advice he say for me, make sure whatever you want for you make for sure. Then he's very happy because I did. He's very passed away 5 years ago, but he's very proud from the man I come, not only about the jiu-jitsu, but the family guy, my personal character. He's the one who I want for me for sure. Then I have 2 jiu-jitsu instructor and 2 judo instructor. For the jiu-jitsu, I have Reylson Gracie. Reylson Gracie, he don't want a competition. He don't want to be involved with this. His deal help people and the jiu-jitsu, and he make me the instructor that I am now.
Okay.
He teach me, you need to train the student this way. You need to take care of your school this way. He did everything for me. And about 12, 13 years old, because I want to compete in jiu-jitsu too, then I started training with my master Mansur. And he's the making me more samurai competition for this side.
You're talking about Francisco Mansur.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for judo, I have the same deal too. I believe my style for teach come from Jorge Medi.
Okay. I respect him.
Yeah. Jorge Medi, he's all the time one step ahead from his opponent. He teach more sequential move. If this doesn't work, then you do this, you do that. This is my way I teach now. But he's not involved in the competition anymore. He have a fight with the Judo Federation. He's not agree with a lot of stuff. And he know what about competition. And I have the other guy, Jomar Carneiro. He's a competition guy. He should put his team in for compete. He make a lot of champion in Brazil, a lot of Olympic players for judo. He like pick it up the kids and grow up for his philosophy, for his technique. He's the making me compete a lot. He should make me compete. All the time he saw me, I have martial competition for judo. You want I still compete. I come over there all the time. I'm in Brazil. I come over there, train with him, train with a lot of young kids. And you should do my old style judo. And of course, after the last 30 years, I have Marco Ruas in my life. He's the man because I'm 64 years old now. I want to stop a long time ago. But he's the man. No, you can't stop. Keep going, train. He put me on. I goes back for two months tour all over the world, the seminar. Soon I come home. I want you tomorrow here. Then he started pushing me, kicking my ass. We do more stand-up, more a lot of exercise. And he making me never stop.
Oh, okay.
I'm still training. Before I talk with you, I already did my exercise, already did my stuff.
Okay. So you're throwing a lot of names.
Yeah.
And I have many questions. So Marco Ruas. You said earlier that Rickson wanted fights, but he could not find the fights.
Yeah, but we talk about the judo, jiu-jitsu sport.
Well, Marco Ruas has been on record saying that he tried to challenge Rickson on 3 different occasions.
Yeah, this for the MMA. But this fight never happened. Rickson want to fight him too, but ask for a lot of money. And that time, nobody never paid. Marco Ruas, yeah, of course he want because Rickson is the number one name that time there.
So on 3 different occasions, Rickson turned down the fight because he fought Eugenio Terao for free on the beach.
Yeah. But I don't know why he don't. He asked all the time for making this so happy. He asked for a lot of money. Then nobody want to pay that money.
You also had a really close relationship with Allan Góes.
Yeah.
Allan Góes is one of the most accomplished jiu-jitsu players of his generation.
Yeah.
He won 7 state titles and went undefeated the entire 7 times and lost 1 time in overtime by an advantage in the absolute. He is as close to perfect as you can get.
Yeah.
How come Góes and Rickson never did jiu-jitsu against each other?
We will talk about to training or
for a match, for a fight.
This at the other time. He did Maris Perry, Allan Góes. These all guys come in the older times. It's more one below generation from us.
Okay, so it was just too old. Is an age thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I respect that. I respect that. Okay. Yeah.
And what believe we have a lot of respect from Rickson too. For
Of course.
for these young kids, of course, have a lot of respect. You don't. That time there, we don't like to do, and the competition is okay. My now Rickson were in the outdoor level. He's more old, and we have more respect with the big master. But the great Allan Góes fight the Aldo Gracie, fight a lot of guys.
Allan Góes, he's legit. Allan Góes is legit. Like, and it's
he's
shocking.
From Carlson Gracie Jiu Jitsu.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
It's shocking. Allan Góes really went down the road of MMA, mixed martial arts.
Mm-hmm.
But he could have been an Abu Dhabi champion. He just never got the invite.
Exactly. For sure.
Was that political? Do you think that was political or intentional?
Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah. Much stuff for people make it for Gracie. And I don't want nobody, if you know Gracie, but the time Allan Góes is where he's supposed to be there, his career more in the MMA now, that time. You fight more MMA. But of course, if you fight it there.
So Carlson Gracie, did you have a relationship with him?
Yeah.
How would you describe it?
Hmm?
How would you describe your relationship with Carlson?
He's the man. He make the jiu-jitsu, both, doesn't matter, jiu-jitsu sport, jiu-jitsu, MMA, grow up in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have the best fighters for fight anyone, and doesn't matter what kind of style you guys want to compete. He is the man after Hélio Gracie lost his fight for Valdemar Santana, he's 16 years old. He's the man who started grow up the Gracie family.
He would also push the boundaries of, he talked a lot of shit.
Yeah, he's
but it's good. It's good.
He's a big kid.
Okay.
He's a big kid. He's he's heavy heart. So big. Everybody can train free there.
That's crazy.
He's take care of everybody. But he heavy did the other side too. Fight against his own family. His family don't. I believe, I don't know, but this is what I believe. Take a lot of advance over him. He never making money for his fight. I think his family more gave the credit, and he's the one can fight there.
Yeah.
Then he little bit stop, boom. Then he started open his own school, started making his style. Because at that time there, the family don't want to teach much for the students.
He would always say outrageous things. Well, outrageous things in the combat sports community. One time he said, there's not a single fighter in Brazil that can beat Miguel Torres. He loved Miguel Torres. He would say, Libório is better than Rickson. And he would say things like even against his own family and put actual names in his mouth that it was shocking sometimes.
I don't believe Libório is better for him. Libório is very good athlete. He's have the style, never stop, the same Rickson, mas I believe Rickson is more technical guy. When I fight with Rickson, I don't have much competition in jiu-jitsu. I have a lot in judo, but I train with a lot of people and I feel big different
Okay.
with
Yeah.
him and Rickson.
So,
The other ones.
So you trained with Libório as well?
No, he's more young. He's saw this guys como chare. He's wearing inside the jiu-jitsu. I'm wearing black belt. People having me with the audio visual,
Master division,
and
right?
we grow up with this. Mas I know Libório, he's tough kid. Of course, he have his very, very good condition. Carlson Gracie, he make his guys for competition. The rest of the jiu-jitsu, we don't do much. We train a lot of jiu-jitsu, of course, jiu-jitsu com competition. This is the way make you strong, mental, body. But our deal is more for make the student in better way, feel more confident himself, more for self-defense. We don't want to. Carlson Gracie é competition all the time. He make his deal for competition. We that time, of course, we train a lot of jiu-jitsu, have a lot of the other good player for the jiu-jitsu too. But the deal from the guys that make it more his students more confident from his life.
Right. Of course.
Yeah.
So you continue to evolve. One of the things you did is you held the BJJ tournament Atlantico Sul Cup.
Atlantico Sul, yeah.
You had a tournament that had Renzo, Hyen, and Hélio Gracie in
Everybody, jiu-jitsu não die that time there because I come with the Atlantico Sul Championships. And this look like the World Championship at that time. Everybody trained for that competition. I have this competition one time for a year. Everybody prepared his health for that competition. There's night time because of it's open. This we do in the summertime, and this open. We don't want to do in the sun because it's too hot in Brazil summertime. We do nighttime, and this become a big event. You try to see a lot of beautiful people try to come for watch. The old school try to compete. We start 6 p.m. finish 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, that's the old days, boy.
Yeah.
You had mentioned Francisco Mansur.
Yeah.
How big of a role did he have in your life?
You broke a little bit. What do you say?
Was he very important in your life?
Of course. He's the very close from the master Hélio Gracie. And he have much view for the jiu-jitsu too, and for jiu-jitsu competition. Him and Carlson Gracie have the best team of Brazil. Both ones fight together a lot. And Carlson have a lot of respect from Master Mansur. Because that time, we talk about over me, talk about the time from Master Hélio Gracie, Master Mansur. we have more MMA fight. But he wanted to start to do some competition style. Then he started making the rules, making the collar belt for the kids, for the adult, and Mestre Mansur, he's the one can make everything.
He was shot 9 times. Is that true?
11.
11. Oh, okay, I stand
11.
corrected.
He's the man. He's a little bit weak now. I mean, a little bit worried about him, but he's having 11 shots in his life and 16 hard attack. And he still on. But he's a little bit weak now. I'm worried about him.
Where is he living at now?
He's
Where's
the
he
guy
living?
he put a lot of cops in jail because of the cops are not good cops. He's a tough man.
Where is he living at now?
He's living in São Paulo, Brazil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard he got shot a bunch of times, and
11.
some by the police.
This 11, 6 one time.
Okay.
This I believe the police are trying to kill him. Some bad cops. I believe. I don't know. This not to be much deep there, but not much cops like him too.
So if you're in Sao Paulo, I would not walk down the street with him too many times. I'd be very careful.
But this will happen in Rio de Janeiro.
You also were the event organizer for the early Pan Americans with Carlos Gracie.
Yeah. Before I did the Joe Moreira's competition there, when I come over here, I already have a lot of experience in competition. The competition I compete from Judo, of course, this is the one that gave me more view for can make a better competition for the Jiu-Jitsu. Then soon I come over here, I open my first school. I have a lot of help, a lot of people que help me for can this happy. And one of these guys que help Cab, this the one que help him. Pô, let's go do jiu-jitsu competition too. I were Rickson Gracie were here, Machados were here. And some students from Carlson Gracie were here. So let's go start making this some event for start to grow up the jiu-jitsu. Then you start to do three competitions for a year. And the first Pan America, I have a call from Machado's brother. Ask for can help Carlos Gracie do this competition. Because as Machados, he's the one supposed to help him. His cousins together all the time. But the guys that time, he do a lot of movies, he don't find time for can do the competition. Then I want to make some competition. And he asked for me, you can help you do the first Pan America? Of course, yeah. When be the competition? 6 months? No, in 30 days.
Oh, man.
Then the location where I make my competition before, where people make the Pan America now. I very close there, where find some sponsor and we make it. It's good. We put about 400 athletes that time. 200 people come from Brazil, 200 American guys, and something good que people. Carlos Gracie come very impressed with me the way I set up. I were easy for me to do this stuff. I have hotel ready for the guys. I have a bus for can pick up the guys in the airport to bring them for the hotel. And Carlson Gracie, Barra Gracie, the Aldous Cook, all the time fight in Brazil, I put everybody together. I put everybody in the same bus. I put everybody in the same hotel. Everybody come from my school for training. And you guys started becoming friends. And his deal against Fight America guys. Of course, a lot of guys fight together in the end, but he make more team together. They're all Brazilians, they're all American.
Right, good. Let's talk about your invite to get to the Ultimate Fighting Championship. How did you get asked? Did you apply or did somebody vouch for you?
I teach for the LAPD police in Los Angeles. And one of my students from there, the big Joe McCarthy.
Okay.
He's the one set up everything for me, fight there.
I was told, I was always under the impression that he was a Royce Gracie student.
Yeah, but he saw the difference between my way for the jiu-jitsu, the way I teach, and the way the Gracie teach. I teach my game. I teach everything. And the guys is hold a little bit. I remember I started having a problem with the family because I make one série de vídeo, né? Nem DVD era vídeo da time. And I make a program for white belt, blue belt, purple, brown, black, self-defense, street fight, everything.
Of course, yes, of course.
And he come mad with me because I show so much for the guys.
And who is this? Who?
Lara Gracie. Okay. Only one, Lara Gracie.
Many, okay.
Yeah, he started coming mad. No, you're not supposed to teach so much for the guys. Why not? The guys pay me. They struck. So this is my deal. And he very impressed in my way for teach. Then he talked with the guy from UFC, and the guy do UFC, he's already know my name.
Art Davey.
But that time you don't have a shut dog that we have today. He's I don't know my record for fight. He's not have never seen me fight because we don't have a video that time. And in my time for fight, I never fight this kind of competition. We fight, we go for somebody else's school, then we fight inside of the people's school.
Right.
And UFC, he did that. For quem wants to see me first, he bring the two guys he fight in UFC before.
Zane Frazier?
Frazier. He's bring the other one too.
Do you know who?
I forget the guy's name, but I don't fight the other guy. UFC only see my fight with Frazier and good. It's good for me. You win. So
did they pay you for that practice fight?
No. That time I did a lot of fight.
There's no video.
I never have to pay for fight. We fight for honor. This in my way. In my we fight. We don't fight for money. It's sometime after fight, people pay on hamburger, hot dog, with Coca-Cola. This is the payment for fight.
Right. Bag of chips.
Yeah,
gum,
just for money. That
anything.
we don't fight for money. You fight for honor, for protect our flag, for the school where you train. And Mestre Mansur, he put me for fight a lot in somebody else's school in the suburb from Rio de Janeiro. And this is normal for me. Yeah, it's good. The guys want me fight there, want to bring somebody else for fight. Okay, go ahead. Then he saw my fight, he liked.
How was your fight with Zane Frazier? Zane, it's one of the greatest interviews we've ever done. He's a talker.
Of course, he's a big guy. Allan Góes by my side at that time. I said, shit. and my way, this before Marco Ruas. Marco Ruas coming after this fight. My way, I pick up the guy, bring the guy for underground. I know Fraser, he's a world champion in Taekwondo or whatever. And he do a little bit of wrestling too. And he come and jump in my legs. It was good. Then I'm home. He put me down, then I swap, mount. So I mount. I feel he's very, I don't know, he's scared or nervous. He started breathe hard. Then that's making me more, I don't want to be too tough.
Right.
And have some rules. You can't punch, don't punch in the ground, only open hands. Already dead, then 1 minute later, I pick it up his arm. I feel he can do much. And the UFC like this.
Okay.
And this is the way, guys.
So you February 16th, 1996 is UFC 8.
Yeah.
And you fight Paul Varelans, but there's a lot going on at this event, both with you personally and professionally. Paul Varelans, you lose a decision to him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Paul, I mean, people need to remember at UFC 7, he made it to the finals. Paul Varelans was he very skilled? Maybe not very high, but he was tough.
He was tough. Of course he's
anybody
tough.
saying that Paul Varelans wasn't tough,
he make the
listen
final
to
with Marco Ruas.
Absolutely.
He fight for 13 minutes with Marco Ruas.
And didn't check any of the leg kicks. And still made it for 13 minutes.
Exactly. Yeah, he make it. He's very tough. I have a lot of respect with him. Of course, that fight opened my mind a lot. Only jiu-jitsu for this kind of competition doesn't work.
Wow.
Because of my camp, only jiu-jitsu. Boom, pick it up the guy, the ground. This is what we do in the old times.
The fight game was evolving. Before, only jiu-jitsu was enough.
Only jiu-jitsu. After this,
it was starting to change.
It started to change because only, in my mind, I don't know if somebody else's mind, I believe it's in a lot of my Marco Ruas, he showed for the world in UFC 7 the way this kind of competition is supposed to be. You need only jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu is very important. But only jiu-jitsu, no. He don't believe only in one martial art. You need to train stand up. Because this is the way the fight starts. You need to know kick and punch. Of course, jiu-jitsu is something between one and the other one. Or wrestling, Greco-Romano. In my case, I did judo. And for this, the mirror, this is the one you go see forever you want to bring the fight. You want to keep the fight in stand-up. Nobody can go put you down because you have a wafer can stop, the guy can put you down.
Takedown defense.
If you want to bring the guy for in the ground, you can bring the guy for the ground because you have a wafer can bring the guy for the ground. So he believe this three style be very important for you guys train.
Well, at this event prior, we interviewed Allan Góes, and Allan said that you guys ran into Tadao and Marco Ruas, and he said because of the relationships from Brazil, he was very concerned when you guys first met them in Puerto Rico. How would you describe it?
This we started being friends after this fight because I'm started first. We worked together in one school in Beverly Hills, California. I have one guy open one school. The guy have a lot of money, so he want to put the best guys there in his school.
Okay, so Beverly Hills Jiu Jitsu Club.
Yeah.
Marco, you had Bas Rutten, yourself, Marco Ruas,
me, Tatarov.
Oh.
Tatarov is not much involved. He's ready to do some movie, but me and Marco Ruas come very close. We grow up in the same street in Brazil. Leme, the one I talked before.
Mm-hmm.
And we come from the same club too, Copa Leme, the one I talked before. But we don't talk much because I'm jiu-jitsu, and the time he's luta livre. He's never luta livre. He's Ruas vale tudo. But because he trained with the guys and people see him for the try luta livre. But we have a lot of friends. And the guys, he say, Marco Ruas, he luta livre, but he's very nice guy.
Was he a nice guy? He's a nice guy?
Very nice. He's family guy.
He's a pretty scary guy too. He's may be very nice. He's also very scary.
He's my best friend right now. We train all the time together. My wife and his wife be very close too. He saw my kids grow up. He saw her kids grow up.
We had Pedro Rizzo on the show. And Pedro said he was 17 or 16 or 17. He wasn't supposed to be even allowed in the gym because it was a men's club. Marco sneaks him in for the first practice and beat the shit out of him.
He's mean. And they talk about with Marco Ruas on one side and Marco Ruas cheat. He's much better now. But before, I feel sorry for Pedro.
Pedro said
Pedro for this guys.
What he said, the police should have been called, but instead he shows up again and again and again and again. He
make the true fighters. If you want to be involved in this kind of business, this is the way it's supposed to be. I come over there. I don't see Marco now. I live 2 months in Brazil, 2 months in US. And all the time I come over here, if first he did, this is his mind, he need to have strong legs. You need to know people kick your legs, you don't feel nothing. So the first you do, I kick your legs, you kick my legs. And of course you work. But the first 3 kicks, okay, Marco, done. Then the next day, 6 kicks. Then day after, 10 kicks. Then your legs will be already more. The same we love you do hip escape. The time you go for the mat, you need to have your legs kick. Okay, make your legs kick. Because just where the people, where his belief, if okay, make you go on. Stop.
You also cornered Kimo in his fight against Ken Shamrock. Did you train Kimo for this fight?
For the second fight, yes.
Not the first fight?
No. The first time, this is what happened. This is UFC 8. Everything for the UFC 8. Before UFC 8, Allan Góes, he's with me. He's supposed to teach, he come for US for teach, and somebody else's school want to open one school for him. One day before, Allan Góes is wearing in the plane. One day before, the guy supposed to open the school for Allan Góes, he called me, oh, Joe, I don't want to open school anymore. I don't want to make you do with your... Mas Allan's too late. Allan's wearing in their way. I don't care. I don't want. Then I come over there for the airport for pick it up here and bring the Allan to my house. Oh, Allan, boy, before, let's go. I have 2 schools that time. We go make it. You one day you stay in one location, the other day you stay in the other location. Então I have one school in Newport Beach, California, and the other one in Pomona. That day I'm in Pomona and Allan Góes in Newport Beach. Tank Abbott show up there with more three big guys.
Like Paul Herrera, Tank Abbott, Eddie Ruiz.
No, Paul Herrera. He brings the other big guys.
Okay.
Show up there in my school for training jiu-jitsu. And Allan Góes that time, he sold 170 pounds, but his jiu-jitsu...
Some of the best in the world.
And he started beating everybody there. It's good that he told for me, Tank show up there, and then we train something normal. We don't talk about much training or whatever happens inside the mat. He said, so show up there, he trained with the guys. But it's okay. Then come the day for the fight, UFC 8 in Puerto Rico. We there 15 days before, me and Allan, because I want to feel the climate, have some sponsor help. We come over early. My first day there, my first training, I hurt my knee very bad. We cannot train jiu-jitsu anymore. Then we started training a little bit box there. Something can help me for the fight, because all jiu-jitsu, I don't have a chance for can show. And anyway, then come the fight. In the day the fight, somebody tell for Allan that Tank started talking bad about him. And the guy said first for me, né? Eu falei, pô, don't say nothing for Allan, because Allan... His temper very...
It's very quick. Yeah, very quick to fight.
Don't say nothing for Allan, because Allan... And the guy go there, saw Allan, boom, he told for Allan. But Allan don't deny the respect to me. Then come my fight. And Allan very pissed off with my fight, because se one small guy draw with the big guys, pô, the advance, Royce Gracie, very mad that day there too. He talked with the guy from UFC. Pô, the small guy draw with the big guy. Why you guys give the advance for the big guy? Then anyway. Then Allan saw Tank. My Tank by himself, his wife, and Tank say, I come over there again for training field, but he know Tank say bad about him. Then Allan tried to say a lot of stuff back to him. And Allan, I Tank walk away.
Was Tank drinking?
Huh?
Was
Not
Tank...
yet. Not yet.
That comes later.
Then he started drink, then he bring the guys, then the proof happened. That day I have the super fight between Kimo and
Ken
Shamrock.
Ken Shamrock.
I remember, Allan Góes closed the octagon, away, but we have a lot of people come for see my fight there. He think have maybe 8 to 9 guys there. As soon as I saw Allan Tank come with this Tito Ortiz, everybody for closer to Allan, I started coming down with everybody. So Tank come close to Allan, you come together, then you put the Tank, you run away. Then you go for his hotel, try to make his scale, whatever. But the next day, everybody, because I have only one plane from Puerto Rico back to Los Angeles.
So everybody's on the same airplane.
No. Everybody left the next day. Before UFC is Friday. Saturday, everybody left. Only people involved in the UFC stay for the next flight Sunday. Then only me, Allan there. And Tank stay with Tito Ortiz, Paul, his all kids. Okay? Everybody should involved there. Everybody left it together. And me, Allan, in the lobby. And I saw Tank started come inside the lobby with everybody.
And keep in mind, at the UFC event, Tank and Allan Góes punched each other. Like there was an actual fight in the audience.
No try to fight because we come together. Then
this is the next
day.
That
guy for wrong way.
This is just so okay.
The next day, everybody already left.
And then
only
it's
me,
just
Allan there.
Oh no!
And Kimo, he's there too in the lobby. He's already know the fight one day before everything, and one friend from Kimo, big guy too. Then I say, Allan, I think today be good day for die. Stand up because the Tank come in our way. Then we stand up there. Then Kimo saw the situation. Then Kimo come from by my side. And the other guy come by his side, Kimo. To have 4 guys against 80 guys. My Tank have a lot of small guys there too. And Tank saw that situation. Then he's walking for the other way. No be today, Allan. That we die. Then Kimo by my side, I say, thank you, Kimo, for your attitude. And he say for me, Joe, quem acha que é feio for you? Of course. You can't teach your Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Because he's very tough guy, but he's
no
in
skill.
the ground.
Yeah, he needs the skill. Needs the skill.
Weak,
yeah.
No, of course, then. This is Saturday. Monday, we back Sunday. Monday, he show up there in my school. Then he trained with my guys there. He's a strong guy. He have a rest still, help. Then we talk. I want you be my coach, my trainer, for my fight, everything. This will be honor for me, but the only way you can do this if you fight the people I agree. Because I don't want to put
with your friends.
Jiu-Jitsu against Jiu-Jitsu. Right now, it's different. But at that time, no. Because I know this will be a problem. Very common problem, he's very trained with me.
But him training with you was also very shocking to the jiu-jitsu world. Many people attacked you for even training Kimo. Did that bother you?
Yeah. But he did where we agree. Everybody come for them. He have his mentioning. Then he comes from, so can fight this guy? Yes. His man, you already know, he only looking for the guy. He don't be a jiu-jitsu guy.
Did you lose any friends over training Kimo?
I don't lose the friends because these guys don't match my friends. I have a lot of more enemies.
You said more enemies. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. At that time also, you started training secretly with Marco Ruas.
Mm-hmm. He started helping me. Then we become friends. We started training in the Beverly Hills School. Then we trained together. Oh, he's UFC champion. He's the man. He's the king of the street in Brazil. This is the old style that I believe miss in my program for the real fight. We started training here, of course. We train a lot of jiu-jitsu more that time. And he loved. He come my friends. And UFC 14 come. 30 days before the fight, UFC called me. I want to fight the next show. Yeah, of course, when? In 30 days. Wow. Okay.
So you're talking July 27th, 1997.
Yeah. Well, yes, okay. My dad, I was a friend from Marco Ruas. We had trained together. Then I called Marco Ruas. I remember I'm in the Disneyland with my kids. Then I have that call. Then I called Marco Ruas. He said, "Pô, the fight in 30 days. Joe, I want you here right now in Beverly Hills." Pedro Hills was there.
But around this time, you also had a grappling tournament, which it takes a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
You had the Joe Moreira International Open.
Yeah,
July
this before the Pan American.
Before, right, but that's the same month as the UFC that you're fighting in. So you're organizing a jiu-jitsu tournament,
Yeah.
training for a fight, and you're going to travel to fight in UFC. But that event at the Burns Event Center in Irvine,
Yeah.
you guys almost had a riot at that event.
Who?
You had a very big problem with Rickson Gracie and Manny Gambarian.
This for and the Aldo competition. This Machado competition. What happened? I teach my students. I have the best team at that time there in California, in US, né? Porque não mata o jiu-jitsu big all over. And my team started do well. He's champion the all competition. I'm the only one who make it competition. And my team is champion too. And Rickson Gracie, he come from, "Pô, Joe, you the champion all the time. Pô, this is not nice. Pô, I teach my guys. If you guys don't want to teach your guys, pô, this is not my fault. But it's okay. My deal is grow up the sport, not grow up Joe Moreira. And my team go compete, but not go make the point. Now the fight be between you, Machado, Carlson Gracie, whatever.
Whoever.
But Joe Moreira don't be more involved. My team still beat everybody, but we don't make a point in the competition. And Rickson Gracie like that. Then the competition be him, Machado. And the time he started both ones started have a problem. And Machado started make a competition too. Then I bring my team there. And Rickson, he lost for one student of mine. His both son lost for my students.
Okay.
And he's very pissed off because he lost for my students. And my students started beat his own students. The only fight que his student beat my students, the brown belt, and the referee give the win for my student. And the guys got mad. Pô, but this is not my fault. Pô, talk with the referee. In my opinion, my student lost. Then Rickson comes to me, it's a little kid, and he started say a lot of bad names. And my wife by my side, and my wife started yelling at him, "I will do this." Then I come talk with Rickson. Well, Rickson, if you have any problem with me, we can go for parking lot and take care of the problem. But your little kids come to me, say a lot of bad name, and they for my family. This is not nice. And he called his son, tell for his son, say, I'm sorry because where do you think you are? This is black belt. You can't fight, talk with the black belt the way, and they found his family. He's yellow, his students. Rickson is good guy. Rickson, he has a good attitude.
And man,
This is the problem.
Kids make
After
mistakes.
this, the kids, the next competition, he comes to me, Pô, I'm so sorry that day because I'm mad for this
Make
student. But I
mistakes.
understand this is not your fault. And Pô, he done that.
No, he talks to you face to face.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Mistakes happen. Children need lessons to grow up.
There you show,
Yes.
the respect. He's so great.
For sure.
He's
For sure.
He's the true master.
Good.
Yeah.
But Manny Gambirian and Reylson Gracie, I got it right here. It's a 62 kilo weight class in the blue belt division. And Manny Gambirian was submitting people left and right. He called it the Armenian choke.
Mm-hmm.
And he said in our interview that Reylson would bite him to get out of it. And they ended up fist fighting. Dean Lister even mentioned it too. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe Dean Lister talked about it on our interview with him. Manny Gambirian talked about it. And Dean Lister said, man, it was nuts. He's like, the Armenians, they were going to go get their guns out of their car. It was very, very serious.
No, Cox, I feel sorry that way he's in, but he's Rickson Gracie's son. And sometimes this is the problem. I'm a little bit, but thank God I'm completely wrong with my kids. Sometimes if the kids don't come close for the daddy, Rickson Gracie, then the kids start to have a problem. And I understand because I saw a lot of problem that way. Then I'm a little bit scared about my son, too. Thank God that my son, that time, he started grow up, 6, 7 years old. He want to be a doctor. I asked for why want to be a doctor? Because I want to help people. Okay, then you'll be a doctor. Then my deal, of course, he come train with me, but I never push him for being
competition, right?
Competition. He trained because plus he's ready to do a lot of stuff. He do water polo, swimming, soccer, baseball, basketball.
It's okay.
That's everything we do in the school. At that time, I'm no more marry his mom anymore, but I'm the one to take care of the kids daytime. Because the mama work all day, and I can make it my time. I have my school, I can make my time. So I'm the one to pick it up in the school, bring it home, give it lunch, then bring it for my daughter for ballet, my son for the swim, for the soccer, for whatever he's supposed to do. And her mama come pick it up, and then the day he's ready to go for sleep. And I never pushed him much for the jiu-jitsu. With 16, 17 years old, now he comes so deep in jiu-jitsu. He making me spend a lot of money in the medical school. Now he's a little bit disappointed with the way the medicine go. He don't like his patient have a much. He don't like medicine. I give him medicine for his patient. He think the food, the exercise, making him better. And he's true. And he's so deep in jiu-jitsu now.
That's very good. Good.
And he's the one que com my travel, he's the one que teach for my private lesson, teach seminar, and he do very well.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
So UFC 14, July 27th, 1997. Not too long after the jiu-jitsu tournament.
And my son born that day.
Your son was born that day?
I don't make the final. We fight 2 times. Then I go for the final. And UFC put me away. He said, I can't fight the final.
So Uri Vaulin, who's he's on the Olympic ladder for boxing in Latvia.
Mm-hmm.
You, as compared to your fight with Paul Varlins, your entire approach changed. Your takedowns, your positioning.
I have a chance I can make my game there, but I'm more wary. We train only 27 days. This is the 27 days I never go forget in my life. For 27 days, I need to fight every day. Marco Ruas, Pedro Rizzo, Allan Góes, and one friend of mine, Marco Vinicius. I lost my tooth, trained with Pedro. He punched me, boom, my tooth go away. Shit. The fight easy. But for 27 days, this 27 days can never go forget in my life.
You look more of a well-rounded fighter.
Yeah, I have Marco Ruas training me that time. And he showed me, Joe, I know you jiu-jitsu, but let's go train a lot of stand-up. Make you more wary stand-up. For can you make your own game? I don't want to go there to be much stand-up with professional box. But I want you understand the idea. Then this what happened. I think I train only 27 days for the fight, but make me more wary. Mental, technical game, everything.
Well, you also did something incredibly shocking. You gave Marco Ruas a black belt in jiu-jitsu afterward.
I don't give Marco Ruas black belt. In my opinion, he's very black belt.
Okay, you affirmed his black belt.
I confirm, yes.
Okay.
One day he come. Every end of the year, I make a big party in my school. I do a seminar, belt promotion, and the Brazilian barbecue. And I invite Marco Ruas, he's very my friend. After he's helping me for the fight, I invite him. And I surprise him. I call his name, then I give him a diploma for the black belt. I have the federation already that time, because I make a lot of competition. And Marco Ruas, of course, he's accept, né? And after, Joe, this will give you a lot of problem for you. I don't care, my friend. For me, you, the black belt, and the ones good, the best ones.
Did you talk to anybody about this prior, or did you keep it to yourself?
I keep it by myself. I don't talk much what I want to do. I talk with my family or whatever, something more for the family do, but what I believe, this, I believe in this. And
he's a black belt. He's a black belt. Yeah, and he's a black belt for sure.
He's tough guy. He fight Pinduca that time there. Pinduca have a hard time for quem submission him in the ground. For quem control him. And Marco Ruas, I don't know much that time there. We talk about 4 years ago. And after he started, he saw, I want to be this kind of competition. And I want to train more everything. Because he have a lot of stand-up. He trained judo. And he started training a little bit with the old men's luta livre.
you
But you
were
don't have the experience you have right now.
okay. So when you taught Kimo, people were calling you a traitor. But wait.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Wait. People say it. But what was shocking to me is that the Americans would go along with this because you're actually teaching people that want to learn but don't have the ability. And the Americans also saying, oh, no, he's a traitor. Don't trust him. I would trust you more because you're showing people
That's hard.
that
You
actually
guys
want to
pay
learn.
me. And this is what happened. People here show me, Kimo, I go say something that Kimo did there. One day, Kimo come with me for my school with one contract de $1 million for fight Royce Gracie. Joe, what do you think? This will be a problem for you? Be a good problem.
It'd be a very good problem.
Yeah. A good problem. Because this $1 million, he giving me 20%.
And it also gives a payday to Gracie. Gracie also gets a pay. It's good for both. It's good for everybody.
Yeah, well, and this what I did. Yeah, problem, of course, be problem, but be good problem. Because this one contract de $1 million. Nobody have a contract for $1 million that time.
Be the first ever. It'd be the first ever.
Then he say again, this will be problem. Be, but it's good. The second time he say, I say problems, I say little bit, I don't say loud. Oh, no, big problem. I say, I don't want a problem for you. You for me, you my father. The guy is my mentor, my whatever. My friend. Okay, but hold on.
Get the tape. Get the tape. But with Marco Ruas, like that was just Kimo. Now with Marco Ruas, the fallout from that and the people, I think the disrespect coming from your own community, from expanding jiu-jitsu, even Carlson Gracie was mad. A guy that would train people to fight his own family. I don't think he'd be mad today as he was then.
Because disso, Joe Moreira. Joe Moreira, he's all the time be the little rock inside the people's shoes. You know what I mean?
The little rock inside the shoe, hurting the foot. Okay.
Yeah. And everybody do that. Carlos Gracie gave the black belt for Anderson Silva, no, for a lot of fighters.
Okay, wait. So there is a instructor here in the Chicagoland area, a traditional martial artist that is now retired. I am trying to get him on my show. I saw pictures on his wall from 1984 of a very prominent Gracie giving him his black belt, 86, I want to say, giving him a black belt. Now, maybe it was an honorary black belt, but he had the certificates, he had the picture, and for sure he bought his black belt. For sure it was purchased. It was not earned. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, my Joe Moreira, make a big deal.
Yep, it is what it is.
Carlson Gracie won train Marco Ruas one time. And he's ready to make a deal every tank. He wants to train Marco Ruas. Pô, who don't want to train Marco Ruas? What have idea Carlson Gracie be the coach from Marco Ruas? But his guys, no.
Did you talk to...
he fight the Pinduca. Well, he's 23 years old at that time.
And Pinduca's your friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my friend too. He's my instructor. And Marco Ruas that time no match, mas Pinduca, always. Then they have a lot of respect to one for the other one. Because they both ones started open again the MMA style, the Vale Tudo style.
What did Allan Góes say about this?
Well, Allan Góes trained with Marco too.
He doesn't care.
He don't care, pô. He want to be better.
I will tell you,
Allan Góes, good friend from Marco Ruas too.
Carlson Gracie took full advantage of this.
Yeah, mas Carlson Gracie, after you see the big problem one review one day, and in the end, he shake Marco Ruas' hands, and he say, "Yeah, Marco, you the true black belt. You don't need to prove nothing."
Sometimes
people want it because this is Joe Moreira.
Sometimes anger, like things that happened in the past in Brazil with luta livre and jiu-jitsu. And Allan Góes even said he opened up a gym very close. He said luta livre had big problems with him, and it was deserved because of where he opened the gym. Like, he admitted that the problem between him and luta livre was because of where he put the gym, and it was his own fault. So sometimes people just grow up.
Yeah.
And Carlson Gracie changed his belt to dark blue to match Hélio because of this. That's what he said. Because of Joe Moreira.
If anyone used to do this, it don't be a big deal. Mas Joe Moreira, yeah, big deal.
Well,
Joe Moreira teach the good jiu-jitsu for the American guy. This is the problem too. Oh, I'm sorry, my friend. The guys pay me, I teach, I do my job.
All right. So to help people kind of understand, Royce Gracie and the Gracie family, what they did for the fighting culture all over the world, not just here in the United States, they revolutionized it. But here in the United States, other than you, there was no other black belts in jiu-jitsu with without the last name Gracie. You may have been the only other black belt at one time. Would you agree with that?
We broke some.
At one time in life, other than the Gracie family, you were the only other black belt living in the United States.
Yeah.
That's true.
The first one come with a lot, and my son gave a lot of green card for a lot of Gracie too. For a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because I have the federation, and the federation for the immigration, this is a big help a lot of people. I open a lot of door for a lot of people come, because for me, it's good to have a lot of jiu-jitsu school. The same have in Brazil. This is the way jiu-jitsu started to grow up. The competition, Royce Gracie show, and the world, the effect for the situation, the street fight. We do the competition style. And now the jiu-jitsu, I'm happy to see the way jiu-jitsu are all over the world, making me busy. I travel 20 countries every year for teaching seminar. The jiu-jitsu, I believe, help for any style, gi, no gi, or street fight. And people very happy with that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, your impact was incredible. I'd say it even extends beyond that. March 1st, 2000, in Abu Dhabi, Tito Ortiz did his training camp with you.
Mm-hmm.
You helped Tito Ortiz prepare, which is arguably one of his greatest athletic performances. What he did in ADCC.
He did good there. He only lost for the semifinal for Arona.
He lost to Sean Alvarez in the absolute, and Ricardo Arona, but he also beat Romino Santo, Mike Van Arsdale, Compredo. Dude, he beat Compredo. And Matt Hughes. He beat Matt Hughes and medaled. Like his performance at ADCC 2000, it's just a little bit of a footnote. But when you look at this competition, Sean Alvarez, when you look at his competition, man, incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
But were you with him there? Were you at that? And you were in his corner, right? I thought I saw you in his corner, but I wasn't sure.
For what? For
at ADCC?
No, I mean, on there he go by himself.
He went by himself. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were there. I know he
did
did camp with you.
I'm there for the first time when he's the champion in UFC.
When he won the title?
Yeah, he fight against Vanderlei Silva.
Wow. Oh my God. You were in his corner against Vanderlei Silva?
No, from Tito Ortiz.
For Tito Ortiz?
Against... be the same time.
Were you in his corner that night?
Yeah. And he said thank you for me, for everything. But I did only the part for... Because he's already there training for this competition in Abu Dhabi, and he make the final for UFC with Vanderlei Silva.
Any issues from Vanderlei Silva's side? Because Tito made very quick work of him.
Yeah.
Did you have any issues with them?
He have a lot of wrestling coach there. He train a lot of coach. And I'm the guy can help him for the ground fight. The fight, he go more, he's in the top, he stay there, punch the guy, then stand up, then close the distance again. And I talk a lot, make sure you put the guy down. Put the guy down, don't fight stand up.
You fought...
But the problem have more 5 guys together. Don't let people talk more. I talk before the fight.
Okay, there's too many people in his corner. Yeah, no, that I get.
Everybody speak English very well. I'm the only one don't speak much. Okay, let it go. People talk.
April 12, 2002, and we're going to wrap up. I appreciate your time. You fought Joe Son. That is Kimo's best friend. Was there any issues going into that fight with Kimo because of how close he and Joe Son were?
Kimo, you understand the idea. This is business. And Kimo is ready with me. Of course, Kimo, Joe, I don't want to be involved now. Don't worry about Kimo. I understand. I know you don't do, of course, he's happy because I'm the one, he won. But he don't might involve with Joe Son. Joe Son, where he tried to do some stupid stuff, whatever, he's a little bit away. But he don't be much involved. He don't say nothing. I don't.
Okay. So
I
Joe
don't say much for him. I do my training. I train for Marco Ruas that time. And that's it.
So Joe Son, ladies and gentlemen, if you look in the fight database, you won via terror.
I'm so mad that they got... You have the idea. Train 3 months with Marco Ruas. Have your ass kicked for 3 months, train hard, throw up every day. And the fight started. It's okay, stand up. I feel he's a strong guy. But soon the fight go for underground, he tap. Oh, why you tap? I don't do not yet. But he don't want to go for underground for me. And the fight come over there and then he tap. I'm so mad. For 3 months, train hard, throw up. He started the fight. Soon the fight go for the ground, he stopped the fight.
Yeah, not good. Not good.
Not good.
Not good. All right. So Paul Herrera, you fought November 9th, 2002 on Hitman Fight Productions.
Mm-hmm.
This was a time in California, just so my audience knows, that in order to have a bout, they would tell the police and the local agencies that they were filming a movie, and they would submit the results ahead of time. So we've had, even on our program, several people, Chael Sonnen included, Babalu, all of them said that what took place that night as compared to what the results said, oftentimes was very different. What happened with you in your fight with Paul Herrera?
I don't want to give excuse me for the fight, but I'm not much there that day. That time, my old brother, the one I talked in the beginning, the interview, he's in the hospital. And he's so sick, and I'm a little bit, I'm not there. And I think Paul, he did his job. I'm training hard for that fight. I believe I have chance if I'm mental there, be a little bit different, but I don't did my job there. I'm no mental there. And the other way. This is not my day that day. And Paul, he's good wrestling, put me down. Then go draw, and the decision for him, he put me more down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you actually did lose.
One day,
no, that's okay. Hey, dude, you're not gonna win every.
And Paul is very tough guy. He's good friend. He's not my good friend, but we have a lot of respect for one the other one. Tito Ortiz.
Of course.
Bring him for that time. He trained a lot. He trained with me too. And the train we did it different. He's worried about to fight with me.
And Paul, this was his event.
And he's surprised that day, yeah.
It was his event as well. I respect Paul a lot.
Yeah,
I respect.
Paul is
I think
guy,
his contributions.
He's family guy. He's that day there with the Tank that day, but because I believe the Tank talk, but all the time I saw him, he trained a lot of guys, a lot of students for MMA, for wrestling. A lot of people talking good about him. He's just a good guy. That day, no, my day. This was his day.
Okay. So Paul Herrera, his contributions to mixed martial arts, I think, are really underappreciated.
Yeah, for sure.
I've been trying to get him on here forever, man. Like, we communicate, but I don't know.
Marc Laimon, because he's good. He's
yes,
good guy.
For sure.
He's helped Tito Ortiz a lot. Helped a lot of people for his wrestling. He had good wrestling.
He was there with Eddie Ruiz. I mean, the Lions Den Tito Ortiz stuff. He was there, like the Tank Abbott.
Yeah, he's good.
Like he's a lot of history there, man. A lot of history for sure. Marc Laimon, how was he as a student?
And Beverly Hills School.
Yes.
He's the one instructor there, but he's a blue belt. And the guy want one black belt. And he started training with me there. He's like, he's good jiu-jitsu, good coach now. I think he's in Las Vegas. I never heard more about him.
Milwaukee. He's in Milwaukee.
Milwaukee now, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's good, yeah.
He was good. I know I think he left you at purple belt.
Yeah, he go to Las Vegas that time, yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Just change of scenery. I think he's another guy.
I'm not cold because one friend of mine come from Brazil, and I live in Newport Beach. I have my school in Newport Beach. Then I need to let it go one day, the good time, for can teach there. And this friend come, he come from Brazil, then I put him for teach over there. Now he's the only from the Beverly Hills Club, Marcos Vinicius. And after I left from Beverly Hills Jiu Jitsu, then Marco Laimon stayed there. Then he go to Las Vegas.
Okay. All right. You also had a match against Royce Gracie.
Yeah. It's a good match. It's a tough kid too.
Legend.
Rickson the man, of course. My Royce for my time, for the jiu-jitsu, they make I have more respect. He fight everybody. Zé Mario, he fight everybody. And he's light guy. He's the one que, for the jiu-jitsu sport, the one que did more que Rickson did. Of course.
Of course. Abu Dhabi. Look at Abu Dhabi. Of course.
He's the all middle. He's the king. He's the one everybody want to be. But Royce with his little guy, small guy, and he fight everybody. Royce Gracie for MMA. Royce for the jiu-jitsu. Wow.
The best. Yeah. He's
Renzo. Having my respect for me and for everybody.
Yeah, Renzo and Royce are my two favorite Gracies.
Yeah, Renzo
for MMA.
He changed a little bit the style, the way he's supposed to. Renzo do more stand-up, do everything.
X-guard. Yeah.
My Royce, he come, he fight everybody, he fight a lot of people. He's the one que begin make the Gracie family coming big and all over the world again.
Yeah, Rhadi Ferguson worked out with you, and you're another judo player. I think he's in the West Chase, Tampa area. Rhadi Ferguson, the Olympic ladder for the United States as well, said there was two people that he had a lot of problems with, that he knew that there was levels to the game. He said it was Libório and yourself.
I believe in myself. Libório, I understand. Libório, very tough guy, tough kid. He's more young. He's his condition. With me, with my experience, I believe. We fight, we train together, and that way I train people. I don't have it. Joe Moreira now. Man, look like anyone. He come to California, he stay with me, train with me. I think I have a lot of respect more. I have a lot of respect for him too. He's a good judo player too.
Yeah, Rhadi said that in his life, he's really only been tooled, just really beat bad by two people. And that's both you and Libório. That's what Rhadi said. So it's a lot of respect. Yeah,
I have a lot of respect for him too.
You also beat Cafe Dantas, Edelson de Souza, like in a super fight in 2007. Like you've done a lot, man. And unfortunately there's not a lot on you on the internet. There's not a lot. Like it takes a lot of digging to really get your history, which was why we wanted to get it all on one episode, kind of put it all together.
With Alexandre Dantas, he's young kids, very tough kids. He's good friend of mine. I have a lot of respect for him and him for me too. And he's supposed to fight Riga Machado in my competition. This is my competition. I make the black belt a challenge. He come from Brazil. He paid for his own ticket because he want to fight. And he want to fight Riga. Everything was set up here for the super fight for both. And 3 days before the fight, Riga walk away. Don't have nobody for fighting him. There was Joe Moreira.
It's an expensive vacation. It's an expensive vacation.
Pô, he need to fight. I try finding people, nobody fight for Café. I'm sorry, I think he need to fight me because I don't want to lose the money.
No, you have to. You have to. You have to. You
And
have
my
no choice.
competition too. I set up the competition for everybody. Okay, now I go change it, put my gear for fighting him. Tough kid, very tough kid. He's...
What about Holes Gracie? What was your experience like with him?
Holes?
Yes.
Hélio Gracie and Royce Gracie. Royce Gracie, if he's not dead, if he don't die with that time there, this jiu-jitsu be completely different right now.
Really?
Yeah. Hélio Gracie, you want only jiu-jitsu. He's not.
Self-defense
you want
jiu-jitsu.
Open,
yeah.
More style for the jiu-jitsu. If he don't die, the jiu-jitsu be different that time and that. First, he's the man that time. Beat everybody from his family, the other opponent. And he's one guy can believe only jiu-jitsu. No. You need to train more the other style too. Then he died soon and
the hang gliding,
stayed the same way.
What about Ricardo Teixeira?
Ricardo Teixeira.
Your black belt.
My little dog.
He's a
so
pit bull.
Funny.
Yeah.
He's a tough kid, very small, but he's good. I love him. I call him my little pitbull.
Yeah, he gave the Avalon brothers their black belt. What about Randy Bloom?
He's a good guy too. He's one of my first students, and so I opened my first school in Newport Beach. I opened inside in one mall. He's in my next door. He's a photographer guy. He's good instructor. He did a lot for Moreira family.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Anderson Goncalves.
Sure. It's my this God. I all the time come I say I put some push or whatever. All the time I say thank for God and for everything He did for me. I believe this one gift from God too. He's good kid, nice kid. He's not my student. He trained with the other friend of mine, Aloysio Silva, to black belt. But now I'm his godfather.
He also trained with Rampage and Tito Ortiz.
Yeah, he did. His jiu-jitsu is great. His jiu-jitsu, he beat everybody. His jiu-jitsu.
Michael Jen.
He's good too. A good instructor. Talk sometimes so much, but I love him. Yeah, him. Roy Harris.
Roy Harris.
I gave his coral belt for him a couple weeks ago. He for sure deserves. He's good jiu-jitsu. He's good man, good instructor. He have his style, his program que envolve Jacundo, a lot of the other martial arts together. But his jiu-jitsu is great jiu-jitsu, of course.
Joe Moreira, I will tell you, man, like what your contributions to mixed martial arts in people's lives, it's something I think that gets overlooked. And it's something that, like, when we set out to do programs like this podcast, it's to put a spotlight on people like yourself, so your stories don't get lost.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate. I talk with my family because I don't like do much interview in English. I don't know people you understand very well. But the way you come to me, you're so inside. You do this, and making me inside too.
Good.
And appreciation for for you do that for me. I believe a lot of people maybe think I'm from one way. I believe you never believe with that. Anyone show for the people what kind of man I am.
Yeah.
I'm a normal man, look like anyone, but I'm the man I love do what I'm do. I do for love. I do for, I don't see money involved in this. I do because I love it. Do I know this will help people because it help me? Yeah, I believe it can help people too. This is the way I'm still on the mat. I'm still training. I'm still travel. I'm still share this beautiful martial art with the world.
Excellent. Joe, thank you so much for joining us, man. Greatly appreciate it.
Welcome,
take care, sir. Bernard, so this came together. Bernard Magalhaes is a guy that listens occasionally, and we have a mutual friend. There he is right there. What's up, buddy?
Sorry, guys. I'm here at the gym.
Bernard Magalhaes, dude, you're the man. Greatly appreciated. You really helped us out with this. And his story is this guy grew up. He started doing jiu-jitsu at the age of 9, probably in the early 80s, late 70s, was an early Carlson Gracie student, saw all of the guys come through there, of the big names, of the people that we respect and love. And he's still in the game, now living in California, but like that Brazil heritage, like that lineage, those little inside stories, a lot of that stuff that you hear on this show come from guys like Bernard. Like, and those contacts for me are just, they're so valuable. They might not be like household names that people in the Midwest or the East Coast might know, but you talk to anybody in like the LA, California scene, and you mention Bernard Magalhaes' name, and they all go, oh, yeah, he's been around forever. Yeah, I know who he is. So guys like that, when they reach out to me, I bust open my notepad, I ask my questions, I shut up, and I just start taking notes. And like those notes are what comes to kind of fruition in interviews like this. Now, what I've kind of learned from this episode, you know what? I've always kind of had, I've always kind of looked at Rickson Gracie like out of the corners of my eyes. All of my heroes say he's the greatest ever. All of them, literally all of them. But when it comes to competition, anxiety, maybe in-ring performance, like we've seen some of his fights, I've always had a lot more questions than answers. And like, I think like my BS detector is set a little bit higher than most based on my previous line of work. So when guys like that, I see those guys, I always think just, I got some questions. I've got some questions. And in my opinion, in this interview, Joe Moreira really like kind of separated like what I understood and what reality was. So like if we're talking pro football, I can't sit here and talk about Walter Payton and just say, well, he was better than Jim Brown. And Jim Brown didn't do this, and Jim Brown didn't do that. Why didn't Payton and Jim Brown ever play against each other in the same game? And it's because, as Joe said, there was a generational difference. So for me to sit here and go, well, what about this? What about that? What about this? Like all the little red flags I got, a lot of them may not apply. Marco Ruas, I believe, applies. He's an older guy. But some of the other like examples that I would use, I think publicly I got to start walking back. So it's not like I say talk shit, but I think I got to kind of start walking back some of my thinking in regards to his legacy. I know recently he said he was 450-0 rather than 400-0. And it's like, all right, in the last 5 years, he's had 10 fights a year. Where were they? Who were they? And there's also like an old school type mentality and thinking that you see like in like that type of generation. So in my opinion, I probably got to walk back a couple of the things that I had been thinking and the way I approach certain questions involving him in some of the interviews. That's what I learned today. So ladies and gentlemen, please like, share, subscribe. The really cool thing is we got 58 people that left reviews or ratings on iTunes. If we can get 732 more, people will actually hear this podcast. All I'm saying Everybody on iTunes, if you listen to this on iTunes and you've not given us a rating or like a review, you're kind of a dick. That's all I'm saying. Kind of a dick. I put a lot of work into this, and I sincerely appreciate every single one of you guys listening. Please like, share, subscribe. Fred Hammer, Bernard Magalhaes, you guys really helped put this together. Fred Hammer, you've been connecting me with so many people in California. And Hong Kong Fooey on mixedmartialarts.com, pinning this stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, please go get an account over at mixedmartialarts.com. Go post on the Underground Forum. The thing about the Underground Forum is it's some of the most jaded, intelligent, like brilliantly diabolical MMA minds that you can ever find all in one place. You want to talk shit to somebody in MMA, and rather than like have like an Instagram or a Twitter feud where there's very little substance, it's just name calling, you guys need to go over to mixedmartialarts.com and go post on the Underground Forum, because the pushback that you get and just the angles of arguments against some of like your beliefs will 100% kind of move that little marker a little left and a little right. It's phenomenal interaction over there. I'm saying that now because we don't have a huge audience. We probably get like 2,000 downloads every episode total. But the people here would be very good there. Like if the Rogan crowd with the numbers that he's getting probably bring too many idiots over there. But like if you're a smart fan and you really want to get nerdy on conversation, mixedmartialarts.com is a place to go. Thank you so much for joining us. Greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys next week. Have a good new year and holiday.
Check out the full interview on iTunes, Spotify, and all major podcast platforms.